Hello, this is Wayne Brown. I'm doing this recording today from my home in Southern California, and I'm going to do this really quickly. The basic purpose of this is I want this available to a couple friends of mine that maybe know me and maybe some of their friends, because I'm going to go over the EPX presentation just really quickly. I stumbled across this a couple weeks ago, and I actually got interested in their products. And their products I'm going to go over right now with you just real quick. Hopefully I'm going to go over the products real quick. The product that caught my attention was their cardio program. I'm getting on in my years, and I realized that heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States, and usually people's first indication of heart disease is sudden death. And a friend of mine was having a real problem. He started using a product that's an L-arginine product, started getting great results. I'd heard about this product. It was a really good product. I knew it was a good product. I just wasn't using it. Started using it and loved it. And then I decided, I need to find out what the other products are that are in the range of products that they've got. And I started using their C-Veg product, which they call their daily. It's a good multivitamin, really solid product. It's made from the sea. It's made from sea vegetation, and I know that products that they grow on land, they keep growing over and over in the same fields, and we virtually have lost all our nutrients. And even if they're organic, it doesn't mean that they're nutritious. It just means that they haven't been sprayed with bug spray. And sea vegetation has got constant flow of water over it all the time, all the nutrients that are in the water. So started using this product, absolutely loved it. Now I'm going to go through these slides, and if you want to stop on any slide and read it, go ahead. I'm not going to read the slides for you. I'm going to assume everybody that's going to be watching this can read. So after using those products, I decided, gosh, what else have they got? And they've actually got, EPX has got an unbelievable weight loss challenge. I mean, people will spend money to lose weight. They'll pay somebody, they'll join a gym and everything. How about if we switch that around and have the company pay you, up to $10 a pound, up to $500 to lose 500 pounds in 90 days. So they've got a 90-day weight loss challenge, and I know I've got $1 million story just waiting right there. So I was really excited by that, because it really is a program that's thorough. It's got a detox program that gets you started. A lot of people lose 3, 4, 5 pounds their first week just detoxing. Then they've got their Nutrithin product that actually works on 2 parts of your brain. The one part of your brain that says, that kills your appetite. The one that says, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. It works there, but then it also works on the part of your brain that says, I'm satisfied. Like when you eat a candy bar or something, it kind of gives you that satisfaction. So this works on both parts of your brain. I loved that. And then they've got a product that's called Burn that'll help kick up your metabolism and start burning fat. And actually, this is clinically tested. So even just this product alone, the African mango in it is proven to melt away 12 pounds and 2 inches in 28 days without changing anything. No exercising, no anything. Just that product alone that's in our Burn product will help you do that. And then they've got their Nourish product, and I love this product. It's not the best tasting shake I've ever had, but I knew it was something special when I opened it, and it says, please refrigerate after opening. I've never had a shake that you just can put back in the cupboard, that said, please refrigerate after using. Now, all the products I've been talking about are $39.95 except for this one. It's $49.95. It's that good. It's a big tub of product, 19 grams of protein. You can see on the screen what it is. Really good. So I started kind of getting excited by this company because they have a good line of products. They've got the Restore product, and then they've got an Enhance product that's for men and women that enhances sexual desire. And you can see here the pricing excuse me, is down to $2.67. So it's really a good a good product line, and then they've got a product line that's called Thrive. Instead of shipping water around or buying expensive nutritional water or energy drinks at the store, you can use this product. Just add it to your own water, your own carbonated water, make your own drinks at home. And so I looked at this and I go, gosh, they've got a product line to detox, to get your mind right about food, to burn, to nourish, to restore, to enhance, and then to thrive. I kind of like that whole thing. And then the products are priced right. And I had an experience a long time ago with a company that had a really well-priced line of products. $39, it was $40 product. It's $39.95 is what this product is. Back then it was $40. And I found that it was so easy for people to use the products. and nobody complained about the price. You never had any price, resistance or anything like that. And when it came to the business opportunity, it was so easy for people to participate because they're really products they really liked, they really used. So we've got these products. EPX has got products. Any of the products are $39.95 except for the one product, the Nourish product, which is the $49.95. But then they've also got packs that you can get that have 3 products. They're only $69.95. It's got the daily, which is the C-Veg, the cardio, and the detox. That's only $70. So for $30 more, you get 2 more products. And then you can get 5 products. They've got 3 different packs. You get 5 products for $99.95. Now, in a lot of companies, you're talking about 1 product for $99.95 or maybe 2, not 5. So here you can get a fitness pack, $140 savings by getting 5 products for $99, $100. So when I looked at this company, and this is the sequence of events. A friend of mine told me about this company. I heard about it, looked through the products, heard a friend of mine that was having some heart problems, started taking an L-arginine products, and within 2 or 3 weeks getting great results. I said, I've got to start using that product. I did. I started using our cardio product from EPX. Then I saw the C-Veg. Then I looked at the business opportunities, saw their other products, saw their low qualifier, saw their packs. Everything felt so good about this. It was so... I got to tell you, I was just tired of the whole network marketing thing, selling products, overpriced products that people really didn't need. And when I saw this, I go, these are really good products, really well priced. So I had to give it a whirl. So I know that most people, given what's going on today, can not only use better health, but they can really use better financial health too and make some money. So when I started looking at the business side of EPX, I got really excited. It was the kind of company, as a matter of fact, that's what my friend Kevin told me when he told me about this. He goes, Wayne, this sounds like the kind of company you'd make if you started your own company. And when I saw this, I go, man, not only would I do what they've done, they've done some things that I didn't even think of doing. So one of the things they've got here is a low qualifier. First of all, 1 product, $39.95 qualifies you so you can actually afford to get in business and stay in business. There's no sign-up fee. But then they've got some other things here that are really cool. And one is a check guarantee. If you enroll 4 people on AutoShip, that you're guaranteed a $40 check. Even if your check's only $4 or $6 or $8 a month, they'll make up the difference to make sure if you've got 4 people enrolled and are using the product, you're going to make $40. So basically, get 4 and pay no more. I love that because that just increases everybody's retention so much, and it gives a building model. So get 4, you don't have any business expense at all. You've got just, you've got a $40 check guaranteed, so you can stay in forever. And that way you have time to cultivate whatever business grows, and everybody you bring in can do the same thing, but it also creates a nice duplication of get 4, get 4, get 4. So this is part of the highlights of what I see as the EPX difference. It's only $40 a month, $39.95. You have a guaranteed minimum check. You have a guaranteed monthly income. I'm going to go over that in a little bit. You've got so many tools that EPX offers in so many areas, and such a great company. Now the company's a year old. It's not a brand new company, but it's still kind of what I call an infant. So it's still growing. Plenty of opportunity ahead. So I'm going to go over a few things here. Now, as we said, most people need money, but most people could lose weight too. So what EPX has done is they've created a business program and a weight loss program that's a 90-day challenge. So they've got their 90-day fitness challenge. It's perfect for getting new customers. It's where you get paid to lose weight. And it's not coming out of your pocket. The company is actually paying people to lose weight. So you can create your own story and get paid not only on the products that you're telling other people about, but actually the company's paying you for your story, and get your other friends to at least pay attention. You say, hey, what if I could show you how to make $10 a pound to lose weight? Do you think you could lose some weight then? I mean, it absolutely is a door opener. So this is how it works. Basically, you get 4 and pay no more. So you get 4 people, you're guaranteed a minimum check of $40, and that's just the beginning of what I call sort of like the conveyor belt. And my wife Fran and I were talking just last night, and I go, this is the first company I've seen in a long time where I feel like every month is just going to be growing. It may not shoot up like a rocket, but every month it's going to be better than the next month. It's going to be like that penny doubling. And I really feel that way because it's like it's moving, and people can use these products. They can stay on them. They can tell their friends about them, and slowly the team can grow. So let's just say you got 4 people. Now, if we duplicate that, you get 4 people, you're not paying for your products. Those 4 people get their people, they're not paying for their products, and you do what this matrix allows you to do. This matrix allows you to go 4 by 5, and that's the matrix you get paid on. If you do that, and here it says in 18 days, you think you can find 4 people in 18 days? Yeah, you probably could, and then they duplicate in 18 days. And this is a 90-day plan of action to $10,000 a month. Now everybody believes that, right? Yeah, I know I did too. Okay, I looked at this and I go, okay, what if this is 18 weeks, and it took you 18 weeks to find 4 people? Then it took them 18 weeks to find their 4 people. And so we're not talking about 90 days. We're talking 90 weeks. Okay? What is that? 52 weeks in a year. So that's less than 2 years to get to $10,000 a month. You think, I mean, you do the math. 18 days, 18 weeks, 18 months. I don't know what you want to do, but do you have any other plan to get to $10,000 a month? And this was critical here. I looked at this $10,000 a month and how many total people you have in your group. 1,300 people to make $10,000 a month. That's like $8 per person in your group ordering on average. It's a huge deal, and part of that is coming from the matrix income, but part of it is coming from the matching bonus. Now over time, I'm totally convinced that the matching bonus is going to be the biggest part of this plan. Now, what is a matching bonus? Well, every person you sponsor doesn't fit on your first level in the matrix because it's a 4-wide matrix, but you can sponsor personally as many as you want, and you'll get matching bonuses of 25% of every single person you enroll, no matter where they fall in your matrix, whether they're on your first level, second, third, fourth, or fifth. Not only will you get 10% or 25% of their checks, but you'll get another 4 generations of 12% check match of the people they enroll and the people they enroll and so forth. It's a huge deal. Now, I'm a comp plan guy. I could bore people to death with it, so I'm not going to do that. But just think of how many people's checks you could match. 25% is a big deal, and we just showed a check of $8,000 in the matrix. 25% of that would be another $2,000 per person. So it's a significant part of the comp plan. Now, there is no risk in this program whatsoever. None whatsoever, and there is a guaranteed monthly income of $1,000 a month, or they'll refund your money. So if you enroll 5 people in 30 days, maintain at least 2 active members for 6 months. Now, we're not talking 2 active members buying $150 worth of juice. We're talking about 2 people using $40 worth of weight loss, heart, nutrition. Just 2 members for 6 months. EPX guarantees $1,000 a month income, or they'll refund all the money, and the refund is for the 6 months at $39.95 plus shipping. So is there any resistance to anybody getting in this program? There are no startup fees. You don't have to buy a kit. You don't have to buy websites. You just use the product, refer 5 people. If only 2 out of the 5 people stay on for 6 months, you're guaranteed $1,000 a month check, or you get your money back. So there's absolutely no downside to this. But some people say, well, how do I get people? What do I do? Well, EPX is in 4 enormous markets: the weight loss and muscle endurance market, vitamin and mineral supplement, cardiovascular health. That's what got my attention to begin with. And energy drink. I mean, there are energy drink companies out there. They're doing billions of dollars. There's a network marketing energy drink company that's doing about $200 million a year. So, I mean, these are enormous, enormous markets. So you just choose a system. Now, all these are web pages here, and each one of them represents a system, and you can choose any or all of them. I'm kind of not a network, an internet kind of guy, but I know people that spend a fortune just building their own web pages. So these are all systems that duplicate. So we've got the corporate website, and it's perfect for getting new distributors, and it has everything on this site. This is the one I tend to use. It's right there, epxbody.com, your username. It's perfect. Now, we've got product sites. So if you don't want to confuse people with the opportunity, It's perfect for getting new customers. It's a quick product overview. They can look at all the ingredients. They can look at the stories. They can just look at products. It doesn't have anything to do with income. Then they've got lead capture pages where you can send people to a page. If you do internet marketing, if you do postcards or skywriting, or I don't know what you do, Facebook thing, people can enter on for $1,000 a month drawing. It's not your money. You're not giving it to them. The company does, and they just land on your page, watch the video, and enter their information for the drawing. And that way they're an autoresponder. So that is a great system, free. It's free. It's not even your $1,000. It's included. Also included in this is the 90-day challenge. We talked about that. Pay $500, 90-day challenge, up to $10 a pound, up to 50 pounds weight loss. It's not your $500. People go, they register, it's a company that does it, but it's your benefit. It's to you that they're doing this for. And then Thrive. This energy drink market, the youth market, is just gigantic. And when you can sample these little packs that you put in water, it tastes great. You can put in regular water or carbonated water. It's unbelievable. Huge marketplace. And think of the kids graduating high school and college that really, their job usually involves a paper hat or some kind of uniform with their "Hi, welcome to" on it. Just think of how they're just starving for an opportunity, and how many friends they've got, and how socially connected they are. And this Thrive site, it not only tells about the Thrive product, the Thrive drink, which is very exciting, tastes great, but it also has the opportunity right in there for them, for people who are, they want to make money, and they've got friends, they share everything with their friends. So all these products are awesome. And typically in a network marketing opportunity, there is really no opportunity to bring in a professional healthcare provider or somebody or even if you've got a store and just want to wholesale the product. This is the first time I've ever seen this, and this is just so awesome. If you buy one product, it's $40. If you buy 6, it's a wholesale pack, they're $120. That means they're $20 a piece. That means you buy them for 6 for $120, $20 a piece. You can retail it for $40, the same price they'd go to the website and buy one for. You sell one for $40, make your retail profit right there. Or I had somebody tell me today, he said, this is the first time I've had products that are so reasonably priced that my family can afford to take them. Me and my wife and my family can afford to take these products because we buy them in 6-packs. So it's perfect for personal trainers, health food stores, getting new customers, big families, anything. Or just if you want a good deal on your own product. So I'm just, I don't know if it's really coming through in my voice. This is like, I feel like I just found like a comfortable chair, something where it's like I don't have to be stressed out about my business anymore. I can really do this. Now, I love doing comparisons with other companies because, the products speak for themselves. They compare really well. If you don't believe it, try the products. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh yeah, this doctor says this doctor says. Everybody's got their doctors. Everybody's products are great. I'm convinced, network marketing's got the best products. They've got to have the best products because you're competing against everybody. But I'm going to tell you this. When it comes to the opportunity, our products are great, okay? So that's done, but everybody says their products are great. You can't really compare products because one person says, oh, I got this results, but you can compare the business opportunity straight up, dollar to dollar, people to people. How many people does it take to do this, that, and the other thing? So we're going to take a look at EPX. Our auto ship is $39.95. Compare that with anybody else's auto ship, okay? They don't even have in here. And by the way, that's all you ever have to do. It's not like, well, we get you started at $40, but then we're going to have you do $200 in no time. No, it's $39.95. Now, here's Visalis, Isogenic, Evolve, all these other companies. They're all over $100. I think the average right now is about $120 on auto ship. And you know what? That burns people out. Not only does it burn people out, but it stunts people's growth because they get in, they get excited, they get some product, and either they've got enough product to last for a couple months, or they go, man, I'm buying $120 worth of products that I never bought before, and I'm going to ask my friends to do the same thing. When it's $40, it's easy to ask your friends to do the same thing. I mean, you can qualify for 3 months in our product for what you can only qualify 1 month for most other companies. Now, how many customers does it take to break even? Because break even, that's like a banner day in any business. 3 customers, it's the lowest in the industry. How many distributors does it take to break even? 4. And in all these other companies, it's over 20. So we have got a product advantage in our pricing, in our wholesale pricing, in the quality of our products, the range of our products. We've definitely got an opportunity advantage here because we got, I mean, look at the price to get in, no sign-up fee, only 4 people. And then when it comes to actual flat-out income for the number of people, now we're going to use our example in the 4x5 matrix like we've created. So yeah, it's created to our advantage because it fits our plan exactly. But I mean, my gosh, here we're $10,000 a month compared to $2,000 to $4,000 in other companies. So we are clearly the winner here. So I mean, this is really what EPX has to offer. And when Fran and I were talking, and we're talking about this, I go, Fran, I just feel so good about this. I want to tell everybody, and that's why I'm making this video, because I want to tell everybody and just record it so I can tell them, they can tell their friends and so forth. But I felt like, and I saw this at our convention this weekend. In fact, we got back from the EPX convention. Fortunately, we just got in like a couple weeks ago, and they're having a convention right away. And I go, I feel like I'm on that escalator. It's going up, and if you're not in, if you don't have a plan B, you're kind of on the stairs, you're kind of doing it all by yourself. If you get on an escalator, you got a team working and helping you. But you know what? You can get on the escalator and you can kind of take a few steps too, and then you're like going faster than the escalator. Or you can get on the escalator and run up them just like some people are trying to run up the stairs, but you get there so much faster. So I feel like as long as you get an EPX, you're kind of on the escalator. If you want to take a step or two, you're going to move faster. But if you want to take several steps and maybe even run up the escalator, you're going to do great. You're going to get there faster than other people. So I just love what I've seen here. So this is the wrap up. It's, you want to be an A person or a B person. You want to get involved with the business. You want to try some products. You got nothing to lose. We're not talking about a big investment here. What I show you, the big pack is $99 for 5 products with money back guarantee. I mean, that's like below the threshold of like kind of a pizza and beer weekend evening. It's really inexpensive to get started, and I'm thoroughly convinced that when you see everything EPX has to offer, when you get your first products in the mail and you start taking them, you're going to be like Fran and I. We started taking that cardio product, and every single morning I hear Fran with the little glass and ice cubes mixing up her cardio. Don't have to remind her. You don't have to remind me. And I'm loving this company. I'm loving the management. I love the philosophy. It's the first time I've felt good about this industry of network marketing that I've been involved with for many, many years and made mucho big bucks with. I'm loving this because everybody can find a home here. As a matter of fact, once they find a home in EPX, I'm pretty sure they're spoiled. Who's going to pull them out? I mean, where are they going to go that's better than this? As a matter of fact, people that are doing those other programs, when they find out about EPX, this is where they're going to come because they know what they're hitting their head against all those other programs. I love it. I think you're going to love it. Get back with the person that sent you this, and I want to thank my friends that I'm sending this out to for watching it for me. So thank you very much, and we'll talk to you guys later, okay?